Hey Geek Squad, the first port of call today on the video is that I need to apologize to you as my loyal subscribers. I haven't uploaded a video for the last 10 or 11 days now, and it's not like me because I love what I do on this channel. I love giving this information back to you guys so you don't make some of the mistakes that I did. And the reason for it is because not a lot of you know this, but a couple of months ago I broke up with my partner. Over the Christmas period, I had a huge falling out with my family, so I didn't really see many people. It was quite a lonely time for me. I did a bit of soul searching. The reason I'm telling you this is because emotion plays a huge part in the decisions that we make in every single day life. And that's what today's video is all about. You purchasing a brand new cryptocurrency miner. And what I want you to do is utilize the checklist that I have for you to make sure that you don't make any crazy, silly decisions like I have in the past, and that you get the right miner for you guys in the quickest possible time, because that's ultimately what we want to do. We want to get the miner to our doorstep and start making those coins as quickly as possible. So guys, the formalities. I'm Jace, this is Loki, and we run the Coin Mining Geek channel here, where we love cryptocurrency mining and making truly passive income. So what's on this checklist for buying a brand new miner? And I say brand new miner because I'm going to follow up with part 2 of this video, which is going to come in a couple of days, about buying a used miner, which is completely different. You start needing to go into technicals, looking at the performance of the miner, because you're not buying a brand new piece of equipment. I want to also say I'm not talking about buying direct from manufacturers today, so the likes of Bitmain, Gold Shell, things like that. As long as you're on the right website, it's a pretty straightforward process, and all you need to factor in is that you're going to pay some sort of import duty or VAT when it comes into your particular country, wherever you've had it delivered to. So I'm going to be mainly talking today about buying from Alibaba, but it could be any third-party supplier. And what I advise you do, guys, is take nothing at face value. That's what I've learned. Ask questions. Don't be afraid to use the contact or the support button and ask the following questions. The first question is the miner in hand? And what I mean by that is, do they have stock sat there in their warehouse, their building, their office, whatever it is where they're running from? Is it sat there ready to be dispatched and shipped? The reason I say this is because I've had this conversation in the past where, first of all, the miner was not in stock and in hand, and it took 6 weeks to finally get it from the factory to the supplier to then send to me. Well, 6 weeks at the cost of this current miner's profits was £1,200, and I ordered 2 of them. So that's a £2,400 deficit that's been created. And as it happens, it was the Antminer DR5, and it was just as the decred token was going back down. So I've never really seen any of that profitability back. Now, I've had other experiences where the miner has been in hand and it's taken 24 hours to dispatch the item, and then that item has been shipped nice and quickly. Which leads me nicely to question number 2. Ask, what is the final price? What is the actual price? Because cryptocurrency, as you guys know, if you're watching this video, goes up and down like a yo-yo. Sometimes it's really scary, but unfortunately the price of miners doesn't fluctuate as fast on the way down as it does on the way up. And what I mean by that is, if we have a good green day, the cryptocurrency prices go up 10 to 15%, you can guarantee the miners are going to go up probably even more than that relatively. But if we come down 15 to 20%, all of these suppliers are going to be saying, wait a few weeks, see where it settles. Relatively, guys, the Antminer DR5 has only come down $1,000 from when I purchased it, and it was doing £30 in profit per day. It's now currently only doing £2 to £3 per machine in profit per day at my electric rate. So as you can see, $1,000, it means the ROI on that machine is huge. So you need to know the final price and get them to include shipping inside of that, because it's really, really important. The final question I would ask, question number 3, guys, is how long is it going to take to ship? Now you can see that all of these questions are leading to how quickly you can get this miner, because ultimately, if you guys make a commitment to purchase one of these miners, you want it as fast as possible. You don't want to hand over hundreds or thousands of pounds or dollars and then have this miner not arriving on your doorstep and not making coins for you. So ask, how long is shipping going to take, and I would highly advise that you pay just a little bit more for express shipping. My Gold Shell ST mini boxes, guys, you may know about these, were dispatched on Monday the 21st of December. I ordered them on the 19th, they were dispatched on the 21st, and they made it to my doorstep via the gentleman from FedEx on the 24th of December, on Christmas Eve. That's right, 3 days from China. That means I got to make coins quicker. It means my return on investment is faster. And ultimately, that's what it's all about. If your miner isn't in stock and it's going to be shipped and it takes 2 to 3 weeks for shipping, this is all the delay that you need to factor in as to relative loss of income technically. So let's run over that list very quickly again. The first one is the miner in hand and in stock. I'm not saying don't buy it if you particularly want that miner, but there might be other third-party suppliers on Alibaba or somewhere else that have that miner in stock, and it might only cost you a couple £100 more, but you get it 2 to 3 weeks faster. Now you've got to weigh up those options. Do the figures, do your numbers on the relative profits that are happening right now. Is it worth paying just that little bit more to get the miner faster? Second question, get the total price and include the shipping in that, and you know where you stand then. So you've got your time frame, you've then got your total cost, and the final question was, how long is it going to take to be shipped? Now, your third-party supplier might not be able to guarantee a time, and they might say a period of maybe 7 to 10 days, and that's absolutely fine because things go on, delays happen. There's a public holiday going on in China very shortly, the Chinese New Year, and it's a 2-week public holiday. So all the factories will shut down, so will the shipment companies, so you will get nothing delivered in that time. So factor these things in. I wouldn't be making an order for a miner from a Chinese supplier right now, okay? So guys, I hope that list helps you. And some of the things that I wish I knew before I went in and made a contractual purchase for certain miners, because I've had horror stories such as miners not even showing up, never mind showing up 6 to 7 weeks later. So hopefully that helps. Part 2 of this video, all about buying used miners, is coming up in the next couple of days. Thank you so much again for your support on this channel, and I will see you all soon.